a simple life is subjective, because a simple life to you might not be what a simple life to me is. Maybe a simple life to me is getting a house and living in a foresty area, and I have, or living close to a river, which low-key scared of that, but anyways, living close to a river. Or a simple life could be getting a house, getting like a mansion and having a pool, and every day you get to wake up and maybe you don't have to go to work, maybe living a simple life does involve work. It's different for everyone, but I feel like we all kind of have a desire to live a soft and simple and peaceful life, and sometimes it feels impossible to do that in a world that's so fast-paced, so full of consumerism, and I mean almost all of us partake in consumerism, and a world that we live in overconsumption. It can feel difficult, and I'm kind of relating this back to, like, for me, I live in the Caribbean. I live in Dominica, and I've lived in Dominica my entire life. I'm 19 and I'm about to turn 20 in April. And one day I do have the desire to travel, go overseas, explore the world. But I always think I'll always come back to Dominica. I think regardless where I decide to live for majority of my life or the rest of some of my life, I feel like eventually I will miss Dominica and I will want to come back and live, because whilst it has its cons, there are many cons of living in, like, let's say, a Caribbean country based on who your government and stuff is. There might be some cons to living in a Caribbean country, right, or living in Dominica, such as that may be different from living in a country like America or Canada. But it's like, I really do love my country. At the end of the day, we are known as the Nature Isle with 365 rivers. We have waterfalls, we have hike trails, we have pools, we have I just said rivers, we have beaches, and so on and so forth. And I was just like thinking, I love how at any time I can just always go to the beach. Like, if I say, okay, after work I just want to go to the beach to chill for a while, I mean, I can do that. I mean, you can do it in other countries too, right? But I just love living in a nature-filled country. Like, love the simplicity and the nature-filled life in the Caribbean. And I also love my Caribbean culture, Creole, Carnival, bouillon, and so on and so forth. But I love more the nature aspect of it. I love how, even if it's like Christmas, like in some countries where it's winter, it's snowing, you can't go to the beach. But that's literally not the case in, like, the Caribbean. And it's not the case in Dominica. I love the idea that I could just take an island tour with my friends. You could literally start from Roseau, go all the way up, make different stops, go Portsmouth, come back. Like, I love the idea of that. I love that I live on an island. I feel like me living on an island in Dominica makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, it makes sense for me and the type of person I am. Like, I love nature, so me living on an island called the Nature Isle, it just makes sense. Like, whilst you could say many things about Caribbean countries, many things about Dominica is this, Dominica is that, honestly, Dominica is honestly underrated. And even like other countries like St. Lucia is also another beautiful country, also with similar cultural aspects to Dominica, even when it's like sister islands. There is countries like even the French Caribbean countries, Guadeloupe, Martinique. Like, I love the Caribbean. I also love how you can travel through the Caribbean, right? If you want to go Barbados, which is like basically right there for like a vacation, you can do that. You know, like it's not a long plane ride and stuff like that, you know. Like, I just love living in the Caribbean, and I just love feeling like that would be my simplicity in life. Living in the Caribbean is my simplicity in life, and it will always be my definition of simplicity, because I grew up in Dominica my entire life, and whilst I would love to get other opportunities and travel, I feel like I'll always just like if I'm like 70 and I retire, I'm coming back to Dominica. Like, if I can, I will. I don't think I'll ever hate my country in the sense of my country, like the island itself. There are many things we can hate about what people are doing to our country, but it's not, or what is being done in our country, but it's not, like I can say I hate Dominica. I could say, yes, living in Dominica can be hard sometimes, I can say that, but I don't think I'll ever hate it. I'll never hate going to the beach in Dominica. I'll never hate going to a river in Dominica. I'll never hate going on a hike in Dominica. I'll always love Dominica.
In fact, until each of us becomes our own leader, we really don't have much of a chance of changing anything. And so that should be our desire, to develop ourselves so that we can lead ourselves and not be led by people, no matter how highly moral or intelligent or awesome they may seem.